Hi everybody, this is Lily with Smart Talk Radio, here today with a special guest. This is Film from Ellipal, the people that integrated SmartCash last year into their cold wallet. In 2019 that happened, and now they've integrated the new release of Phoenix, which enables you to reap the SmartRewards on the funds that you store in your Ellipal. So we'll start off. Film, welcome, how are you?
Yeah, hello, Lily. Great to be here. Thanks to be here again. This is my second time on this show. Happy to have Ellipal integrated SmartRewards, and hopefully everybody using the Ellipal that holding SmartCash has been updated the Ellipal and then start getting their rewards.
Okay, so you've mentioned that you're the marketing manager for Ellipal, so we'll start with what does that mean and how did you get involved with Ellipal in the first place?
So I've been with Ellipal since, not since the first day, but I joined Ellipal when they already had the prototype done, and then we were going into the crowdfunding stage. So I was there since that period, and then I help Ellipal, try to advertise and do the crowdfunding, and then we successfully have the crowdfunding. And then after that, I start doing more of the social media things, and then start building up our community. That's my main job.
That's exciting. What is your favorite thing about working in cryptocurrency?
I think must be meeting lots of people, new people, and then getting in touch with, all the new things that coming in all the time in this space. Just these past few months, we had to integrate so many updates, including the SmartRewards, and then I can see how this space is growing really, really fast with all the new technologies.
Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite things, too, is to see, what different innovations, different projects come up with and how people respond to them and make them work in ways that may be unexpected. So we'll get on to the wallet. Most people kind of have a vague understanding of how crypto wallets in general work, but how does Ellipal work and what makes it different to other wallets like Trezor?
Okay, so what's the most unique about our wallet is it's completely air-gapped, and then it also protects you from physical attacks, such as supply chain attacks. So the first point, air-gap, meaning it can do anything like the Trezor does, such as creating your account, connecting with your the live app, and then doing transaction, but everything happens through QR codes, meaning you don't need any cables to send and receive any information. Meaning there's no connection there for a hacker to intercept or anything. That's what makes it really, really safe and secure.
So that counts for like internet traffic specifically, or like internet attacks or something like that.
So what we always say is, if there is some kind of connection, there always is a risk, because when your hardware wallet is offline, and then your computer is online. But then when you connect with the USB from your hardware wallet to your computer, there's a connection there from something offline to something that's online, and then there is always a risk over there that you can get hacked. So our solution is simple: just don't have that connection in the first place, and then it works just as well, or maybe even better.
Well, I have an Ellipal. You guys actually gave a few to the people on the SmartCash team, and I was one of the people that got one. That I don't know if you still do it, but that was when you guys were doing custom engravings on the back of them, which was pretty cool. I think I have the model.
Yeah, that was our first model, which came out. I think it was 2017 or 2018. That's when we did the crowdfunding, and after that, around a year, we came out with the second model, which is called the Ellipal Titan. So what's the difference between the Titan and the first model is that the Titan is completely, sealed within its metal case, meaning, you cannot crack it open. If somebody stole it, try to open it up, it will just automatically breaks down. So it protects your information that way from, physical attacks as well. So if you've been using the original model, it's just made of plastic, right? And then you can open up the backside.
Yep, I noticed that like when I got it.
Mm-hmm. So from that model, we just changed everything from plastic to all metal, and then it's just completely sealed. You cannot open it up anymore. And then we also took out the USB port for charging, and then we changed it to a metal contact shard.
Interesting. Okay, so I guess the next question would be, what's the cost of this thing, and where can you buy it?
So the original price is $169, and then now we're still on sale for, I think it's $124 on our website right now, and then it's best to order directly from our website, ellipal.com. And maybe if you're in the US, some parts of Canada, in the EU, you can also try order from our official Amazon shop. You can also access those shops from our website as well.
Okay, great. Thank you. One thing I do want to know, can you pay in the cryptos that you integrated, like SmartCash for Ellipal? Is that something?
Yeah, absolutely. If you buy from, the ellipal.com website, our website, you can, on checkout, you can choose coin payments. It's one of our partners that we're using that service for crypto payment. And then you just select SmartCash, and then you can pay with SmartCash.
Yeah, coin payments is pretty incredible. I've been using it on and off for years for several different projects. It's pretty nice how they've managed to make that.
We actually got a good amount of SmartCash from selling on our website.
I could definitely see that. SmartCash, like the thing about our community is people really like to use it as currency. It's not just about hodling like it can be with some of the Bitcoin maximalists.
That's great. It's fast, it's safe, and then just straight from your wallet. It's really, really great.
I was looking on the website this morning, and I noticed something, a product that I didn't notice the last time that I looked at the website was the mnemonic metal thing. Can you explain what that is and why it's important?
Oh yeah, so as if you have crypto yourself, and using a wallet, you would know that keeping the backup keys secure is as important as keeping the hardware wallet secure itself. Or I could even say keeping the backup keys safe is even more important than keeping your hardware wallet safe. So that's why we have this, metal mnemonics to secure your backup keys. So it's basically just a metal plate that you can organize the 12 words or 24 words in metal, and then just slot it inside the metal plate, and you lock it up and then secure it somewhere safe. So it's much better than just writing it down on a piece of paper and then hide it somewhere in your house, because you never know, sometime you're just gonna lose it.
Yeah.
And when you lose your backup, that's like one of the worst case scenario that can happen to you.
Yeah, I've had that happen with my Steam account. I lost everything basically in one big swoop, and it was just like, it was devastating. It was like, man, 3 years worth of work and it's gone. Which is
exactly, that's why it's really important to understand this point and then also act on it. That this is something serious, right?
And it's also, like, I think it's worth mentioning that, like, sometimes things go wrong at home even when you have things like this, so it might be worth, like, having, like, a safety deposit box or something somewhere that has one of these, also, like, a duplicate that, you know, you can access in the event, say, you know, your house burns down or something. Because it is metal, but it still might not come out super well.
Sure. Yeah. So it's totally depend on, you know, you as the owner of your coins, how you know, how serious you are about it, you know.
Yeah.
So I would still recommend everybody to at least have some kind of backup to your seats.
Yep. So I'm gonna explain SmartRewards a little bit here because I know a lot of your users will be listening to this and they may not understand very much at all about SmartCash. I often say, like, the biggest problem that SmartCash faces is the fact that nobody knows about all of the features and how to use them, even though it's all very simple. It's all right out there. It's about getting it out there. But the cool thing...
I do agree that it's really simple.
Yeah, the cool thing about SmartRewards is it's kind of an automatic process. So, like, if, say, you have an Ellipal now and you don't have any SmartCash, but you buy some and you send it to your Ellipal, in 2 weeks you'll start getting SmartRewards payments, is how it works. And then in 4 weeks, those SmartReward payments, if I remember correctly, double. So, like, there's incentive to hold for longer. The thing is, if you're a SmartCash user who's already been holding SmartCash on your Ellipal, from my understanding, you do need to essentially send the money out and send it back to reactivate the SmartRewards in its new form and get you the proper rewards. I've heard that before. I might be wrong on that, but I can't say that it would hurt to do that either. So, like, if you've got SmartCash and you want those higher rewards to be for sure that you're going to get them, you know, just send it out of your Ellipal and then send it right back, and you're definitely going to be eligible to get those rewards. And then for you, I have one final question, Film, and this is kind of a general question.
Actually, I want to add a little bit.
Okay, go for it.
You said.
Go for it.
So you said it will automatically get rewards, but actually the users just have to activate the address. It's quite a simple step.
Okay, that's what I was confused on.
Yeah. So after you have your address with your SmartCash in it, you just do a send all of it to the same address twice, and then that's the activation process. It's quite simple.
Okay, so it's kind of what I thought, but that's how you do it if you've already got the SmartCash in there and you want to make sure it's working.
Yeah, and I also want to add, if you already have the Ellipal with some other coins, you can just exchange some coins to SmartCash, and then you can start getting rewards that because you can exchange right on the Ellipal to SmartCash.
That's an important thing to mention, and one of the exciting features of a lot of different wallets is the ability to swap coins within the wallet. It's a game changer for getting people access to these cryptocurrencies in a decentralized manner. If you have got nothing else that you'd like to add on the SmartRewards front, I was just going to launch into my last question here that I kind of ask every guest, but it's a good question. If you could have the whole world understand one thing about Ellipal and the wallet you offer, what would it be?
One thing. So one thing I always want to stress is, the importance of using a hardware wallet instead of, just a normal wallet, or app wallet, or keeping your coins on an exchange. Because you see, all the time, like just yesterday, OKEX had they just have an announcement that the withdrawals are stopped, and then you're not gonna know what's gonna happen to your coins. In comparison to if you already have your coins in a wallet, you are in complete control. So that's why, as someone with as someone who already invested in crypto, it's always important to think about having a wallet and then how you want to secure your coins.
Yeah, because
and also
securing is also important.
before and also understand how wallet works. Just the basic of it is enough, because if you are also a user of a wallet, you also need to understand how a wallet works compared to an exchange, because the responsibility is all on you. That's why you need to understand the technicality of it, like how what happens when you create an address, what happens when you do a transaction, something like that, and what are the recovery seed, the backup seed, something like that.
Well, that's wonderful. Thank you. And that's all. I agree with all of that. Like, it's more important to figure out how to secure those coins than it is to actually have them, because when you lose them, it sucks. And I've been in Bitcoin since 2012, and I've lost a lot of coins randomly here and there. It's not fun.
And then we have, even if you already have a cold wallet, a secure cold wallet like the Ellipal, you can still lose your crypto if you don't, understand how a wallet works. For example, you might not understand, what is the backup seed for, and then you just randomly gave it to a scammer or someone else that came asking, and then, many people have lost a lot of coins through, that kind of scam, because they don't understand that, the seed is really, really important.
Yeah, I've known people who essentially had too much crypto for their own good, had drinking problems, and they brag about how much crypto they had when they were drunk, and they bragged about how they had it all on a Trezor, and it's like, don't do that. That's a bad idea.
Yeah.
That's a bad idea.
Yeah, you're right.
That, because, even if somebody doesn't scam it out of you directly,
maybe
then
now,
they'll steal it.
Maybe now the thieves are not, really into cryptocurrency yet, but then you don't know, in 1 year, 2 year, maybe they just switch on and then think that now we have to start steal people with crypto wallets. It's gonna be a problem for those people that keep bragging.
Yeah. It's been interesting to see, like scams are going to arise everywhere, and a lot of people blame scams on crypto in particular, but it has been interesting to watch how scams have come up, how they've arisen, to see who's fallen for them, things like BitClub and stuff like that. It's been interesting to see, because the market provides products, but it also provides people trying to scam those looking for the products.
That's why we also take it into our responsibility to, try as best as we could to, educate our users to be as careful as possible. But then, we still have ways to go on, trying to warn people.
I think that's just going to happen, as more people become involved in crypto, it's going to be as common as protecting your password and stuff like that. People are going to start to understand, if I want to have control over this, that means I actually have to be responsible for it. Well,
people just,
go ahead with what you were saying.
Yeah, I think people just, some people, when they're new to crypto, they're still maybe used to the old style of saving money in a bank, something like that you can always go find a bank for services.
Which is interesting, because people don't remember the 30s and stuff, when you couldn't get your money out of the bank, and,
Yeah, now banks are more commercialized. They need to focus on better services, but it's not always the best option.
Yeah, I think that things are changing and that the banks cannot avoid it. And I think the banks are somewhat moving in those changes. All these COVID restrictions saying that you can't use cash places. That's a perfect opportunity for crypto, not for Visa. But it's being treated as, use your credit card, contactless payment. It's a crazy world we live in.
Yeah, but we have great people out there, trying to get this working, get crypto more famous. Like what we mentioned before, coin payments are doing a really good job. And then, pretty sure we're gonna have many more, companies who push crypto a lot better forward.
One question that just came to mind that I actually didn't have on my list is, what's the future for Ellipal? So what's to come? What should we expect in the next couple of years?
The original aim for Ellipal is, build the most secure storage solution, as secure as possible, but also, be as all around as possible as well. So that's why you can see our development from the beginning. We only have cold storage, and then we start adding exchange function, buying crypto function, staking function, DeFi function, atomic swap, and then all those stuff. And then right now we also have SmartRewards as well. So that's we try to be more and more all rounded, not just people come store their coins and then they don't get nothing back. But then now they store their coins, but then they also gonna have a lot more advantages, and then they can help them earn more money.
Yeah, the thing
not just holding their coins.
Yeah, the thing with SmartRewards is I've noticed a lot of people that have SmartCash don't even know about it. One of my previous guests, she checked her SmartCash wallet from like a year before in the interview, and she realized that she had been getting monthly SmartRewards payments and that she had no idea about it. We just got to get the word for these things out there and make it so, because SmartRewards is something the banks used to.
How awesome would it feel, you just check your account and wow, so many SmartCash.
It is an exciting feeling. Like I've had a little bit of SmartCash in storage for a little bit of time, and it's just cool to watch those payments to just come in regularly without you having to do anything. And it's less than $5
awesome.
to get involved for people who are like listening to this and like curious about it. You only need 1,000 SmartCash to start getting the rewards, and 1,000 SmartCash is like around $4 right now, so it's extremely cheap to get in and start.
Yeah, get it before it's expensive.
Exactly, and SmartCash is cheap. Like when I first got into SmartCash, it went up at one point to 30 cents. And there's no reason it can't go up there again, especially because the technology has changed so much advantageously for the user, from SmartRewards to like Super Rewards was not a thing. So that records the people that are really all in for SmartCash. And in reality, like $1 million SmartCash is not that much money currently, but in a couple of years during the next bull market, who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, we also have lots of SmartCash. Maybe we need to check on it. See how it is.
It would be worth, and definitely, if it's held in your Ellipal, make sure that you're getting the heightened rewards, because it's pretty significant. Like, I don't know of any other crypto projects offering that much of the block rewards to just people who are willing to hold it in an account. It's crazy to
definitely. I think it's a great function that SmartCash came out with.
Indeed. Well, I want to thank you for your time this Saturday, taking some time out here to talk to me about this. I've learned, I had a basic understanding of how the wallet that I've had now for over a year has worked, but just putting my review out there, I did an article when I first got it, but after having it for a year, I have zero complaints about Ellipal. And I have the first model, which I still consider to be a beautiful model, even though the Titan, looking at it today, it's pretty cool looking. If you're looking for a wallet to store your crypto long term, this is the one for you. It's affordable, has a lot of different currencies, including SmartCash on it, and it's easy to use. Even me, who I've never used a hardware wallet before this, I was impressed. So thank you again, Film. Is there anything else that you want to say? Any social media that you'd like to plug?
Follow us on Twitter, Facebook. Just search Ellipal. Ellipal official Ellipal wallet, and then get in touch with us. We always answer on our social media. And yeah, any question is welcome. And also, you can also chat with us on ellipal.com. And then, yeah, thank you, Lily. Thank you for liking our wallet and then sharing it with your community. Thank you for having me here today.
Yep, I appreciate it. I hope you have a great weekend.